that's gone into foreclosure. And what's kind of unique, over all the years I've been doing this, I've always noticed that the new construction homes take like 5 to 7 years. So a home gets built, people move into the home, then it goes into default and ends up showing on the market 5 to 7 years after new construction, after an area has been newly constructed. And so those are areas I kind of target into, and I've done this since the 90s, and really kind of focus in on some of the newer construction. What I like about it is there's not a whole lot you have to do in renovation, not a lot of surprises with a newer house, but I tend to get a little bit lesser of a spread as a result because it's a nicer, newer, cleaner house. So this home here today, we're going to take a look at, is located in Matson. $162,000 is the buy-in price on this property. 3 bed, 3 bath, 2,590 square feet. So let's go ahead and kind of dive into this particular property. We've got a lot of exterior photos here, and interior shows the property's nice, tidy, and clean. Just kind of bare bones basics on the inside, nothing special. So I'm going to do a few little updates to this home. There's not a lot of cabinets. And whenever you're analyzing a property, I do like a cabinet count. And so in this particular kitchen, I've got probably around 12 cabinets. That's it. And if I'm spending $200 for a cabinet, that's not going to cost me a whole lot to renovate this particular kitchen. So it might be worthwhile to just upgrade it and throw in maybe some of the white shakers, or we've been starting to use some of these graphite cabinets, which really look sharp. They're a wood, but they're kind of like a darker gray. They look really, really good. And again, if you look at this kitchen, it's the countertops. If I want to put in like a quartz countertop, the cost is going to be so low on this particular property. So that, but again, looking at it, it's just some basics updates and make the property look a little bit more modern. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the comps in this particular area. So there has been a number of investors that have flipped properties in the area, and that's something I think really important for you and I to pay attention to, is how much investor activity is there in a particular neighborhood. And so let's just take a look at this property here that's popping up very close to us. It's in the same neighborhood. It's located on Bradley. This particular property, 4 beds, 2 baths, 2,254 square feet. So a little bit smaller than us. But it definitely looks like somebody went in and did a quick refresh. And how I can always tell that it was a quick refresh is they didn't take the sticker off of the stainless steel dishwasher, and you've got the sticker on the range. So we know that this was a quick little flip. This one sold at 220. And we can see it's obviously been remodeled, so we don't need to dive in too deep. Again, 2,254 square feet. This is our comp. The 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, built in 1975, and it sold in 14 days. So this one was a pretty darn quick sale, and we want to make good note of that because it's right smack dab in our neighborhood. And I think our property looks a little bit nicer than this one as well. So that one will be a good comp. Again, to our property at 5600 Colgate. Let's take a look at another property that would be a potential comp. We're going to look for something else that got recently flipped. This one on Notre Dame did. Let's pull this one up. Okay, so this one's a little bit older. It's very close to us. Somebody did go inside this property and renovate it. It's 2,750 square feet. But I know that this house is an older house just by the photos on the exterior of the property. But in overall good condition. Somebody, again, went in this property, did a quick little fix-up. This one is on the market right now for $234,900. It says it's 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage. Built in 1972. Yes, we do know it's older, and it's only been on the market for 6 days. So this is our active comp. You know, we want to look at solds, but we also want to be looking at active comps, because who's going to be our competitor? Who are we competing against with when we put our home on the market? Likely this one will be sold by that time, but to get an idea of where other houses are going or where the market's going, this is very helpful. So we've got that one. And then let's take another quick peek here and see what else is in the neighborhood. There's some newer construction that's selling in the 250, 270 range that's in the area. Let's just see. There's some other pending sales that are out there. This one's a foreclosure, so that's not going to be a good comp. We don't want to be looking at that. And another property that's, I think this one is a distressed sale on Northwestern. Let's just double check. It is. It's a distressed sale that, again, could potentially be a good buy. But I'm not going to use it as a comp. I don't want to use foreclosures as comps or short sales or a distress sale. And the reason being is that our property is going to be completely remodeled in what we call like a traditional sale, not a distress sale. So again, on our property, we're 2,590 square feet, so 2,600 square feet. We're a 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage, built in 2006. And this particular property, let's kind of scroll back up to the top here, 5,600 Colgate and 162,000. I think we're going to probably have to get in on this one and buy it somewhere right around the 145K mark is going to be where we need to go in and buy this property, 145K. So that would start to make a deal for us is at $162,000. Then we've got renovation. Because it's a newer house, we're not going to have some significant dollars involved in this particular property. It's a lower level rehab based on the photos and the size of the home. I'm going to estimate that we've got probably right around $30,000 in renovation to get this property fixed up, cleaned up. And then our end value on the property, I'm going to pin this one at $235,000. So, we're going to have ourselves a pretty decent spread. If we can pick this thing up at about $145, put our $30K worth of renovation in it, and sell it for $235,000, this one is one to strike on. And, as always, you can always, when I'm sending out these daily deals, if you have an interest in it, we'll go ahead and give you more details on the property and any specifics. But for the most part, all you need to do is just reach out to me. You can even message me through Facebook here or on YouTube or LinkedIn and Twitter. You can go ahead and send me a message, and we can go ahead and give you a little bit more details and just get the bid submitted on these particular properties. Remember, we get tons of properties every single day. So you just got to reach out to us and let us know that you're actively looking, and we will send you every day what we get. And it's not just like some automated email. It's kind of what you're looking for. We're grabbing them from our pile and then sending them out to you. And a lot of those will have all the research. It'll have all the photos, a 3D tour of the property, the renovation estimate, all the comp analysis attached to it. So you've got the full kit and caboodle that you need to make a decision about buying a property. And many of our investors are local investors, but a lot of our clients live out of state and out of country. So they're kind of like looking for a complete package, and that's what we're able to provide to you very easily when we're sending these out to you via email or via text. We'll send you over the whole workup on every property we get. But check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. And again, please give me a few likes. It's always nice to see that everybody's watching this stuff and is enjoying what they're seeing. So thanks again.